I guess if there's a way to come back from yesterday's outing, Dame figured it out.
Uh, Look, there's that was a team loss yesterday, and obviously Dame missed his free throws. But I don't think that I don't think anybody thinks anything less of Dame. He missed a couple free throws. Tonight, he just showed his determination and will that he showed throughout his career, and obviously here in the bubble. So um, I don't think anybody was concerned about how he was going to come out and play tonight.
Next question is coming from Aaron Fentress with the Oregonian.
Clearly, Coach, a win is a win, and this was a big one. But it seems like, once again, you guys didn't play your best basketball against a team that was depleted in terms of losing stars. How do you feel about that?
Really glad we got the win. It's in some ways it was similar to last night's game with the Clippers. They played a smaller lineup. They got scrambling around. Jason Richardson had an outstanding game. Credit to him and how he played. But the biggest thing is, with the pressure mounting, that we still found a way to win a game. So Nurk came through in the clutch with with the two key free throws. Dame was outstanding, and you come into the game saying we got to find a way to win a game. And I think we've all been around long enough. They had some good players on the floor tonight, and like I said, Jason Richardson was outstanding.
Next question is coming from Dwight James with NBC Sports Northwest.
Terry, how frustrating is it down the stretch of these games when you have so much trouble getting stops? And is there anything you can do about that? What is there a lineup change or a defensive adjustment you can make? What can you do about it?
Depends on the game. We got to stop on the last possession. That was good. It's different things at different times. Sometimes I don't know if there's necessarily a common thread. The only common thread, like I said, between tonight and last night was a very young athletic team that was aggressive defensively and aggressive taking the ball to the basket. But we evaluated every game. To answer your question, if there's something we can do, we evaluated every game. But I played the guys that I wanted to play. They played their asses off, and we found a way to win a game.
The next question is coming from Jason Quick with The Athletic.
Coach, how would you describe the defense on that last play, and in particular, Carmelo?
I thought everybody was locked in. He was aggressive on Richardson, made it difficult for him, and made him take a tough shot. So, there was a scramble. One of the few times that they didn't come up with a loose ball, but actually they did come up with a loose ball. But I thought everybody was locked in. It wasn't pretty, but they didn't score.
The next question is coming from Mark Medina with USA Today.
You obviously see Dame do a lot of these performances, but to what extent do you see him feed off of external motivation, whether it be a game previously that doesn't go his way or anything like that?
I don't know. You'd have to ask him, because I think he, especially here when the pressure's on, I think he approaches the game with a determination that's unparalleled. I've seen him in the playoffs, and obviously this is our playoffs so far. So it really doesn't matter. I don't know how much outside influences matter. They might, but I don't think that's what motivated him tonight.
Next question is coming from Jamie Hudson with NBC Sports Northwest.
Coach, going back to Melo, can you describe his value once again in the fourth quarter?
Just his experience, his communication. He's been in these moments, and he has good ideas and good suggestions for players and coaches. But he's been at it a long time, and this is I think having him in these moments. He's shown here in the bubble how important he is in those moments.
Next question is coming from Davide Cinelato from La Gazzetta dello Sport.
Hey, Coach, you said multiple times that Dame has a leadership that makes him unique. How does this leadership reflect on his teammates, especially in key moments like the one he just had?
It reflects on his teammates by they feed off it. You know, he asks a lot of himself, and therefore his teammates expect a lot of themselves as well. So they respect him. When he says something, they listen. They try and do what he says. They know his heart's in the right place. It's about winning games, and you know that's what you want. When you're as a coach, when you're fortunate that your best player is your best leader, you know that it makes everybody's job a lot easier, and you're usually going to be a better team because of it.
Next question is coming from Joe Varden with The Athletic.
Terry, we've been talking all week about the pressure of the race and kind of everything's going back and forth. You're down 5 with 5 minutes to go. What was that like for you? What was kind of going through your mind at that point?
Just coaching the game. Last night we were up 5 with 5 to go. So 5 minutes is a long time. We've shown that, and honestly, it's probably no different. You know, the clock's running, but get a stop, get a score. You know, it's next play.
Then also on that last play, did Carmelo turn his ankle? It seems like he was hobbling.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know. You'll have to ask him. I'm sure you'll be talking to him.
Okay.
Final questions coming from Eric Gunderson with the Associated Press.
Hey Terry, any update on how Hassan's doing? Obviously, he missed these last 2 games. Is he improving, or how's that going?
Hey Jacob, we're gonna have to go to one more question because this is too easy. There's no update on Hassan, and there's no timeline. Hopefully, he's getting better, but we have no update.